I am early. Just gonna give everything a couple minutes to settle in here. Okay. Just waiting for stuff to go live. I'll tweet myself out, and yeah, I've got some stuff to talk about. So some things happened this weekend that were pretty cool, I think. Let's see. A few minutes to come in here. Okay. Get things going here. Make sure that it is acknowledged that I am set up. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. Retweeting myself. Alright, we're good. So, some of you may have known where I was this weekend. Some of you probably do not know where I was this past weekend. So, I'm just gonna see what's going on. Yeah, so I've been kind of busy this weekend. And that is because I was quite literally in Strasburg, Pennsylvania, driving a steam locomotive. And so I am now the coolest person you know. So I can show you. I have actually a video. Go back to the beginning so you can actually see it. Loud train, yes. Okay, yeah, sorry, here we go. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, I stopped talking to just let everyone watch that, so now you can probably hear me again. So yeah, I did that. I did that. 90's going in for her, like, mandatory boiler inspection pretty soon, so I was lucky to get some time with her before she did. So basically what they do at Strasburg is they bring you in. After you've paid money to do this. This was a birthday present, early birthday present, like a month early from my parents. So they bring you in and they basically plop you in the cab, give you the controls, and they under engineer supervision they let you drive forward and back twice. So I've driven forward and back. So I've driven a actual 212,000 pound machine. 90's actually not that complicated on the inside. She's It's, you know, basically it's what if you want to get a model. It's Strasbourg Railroad number 90. I'll put that in the chat. HO scale models will run you like $500. So how far forward and back? A couple, probably about a mile or two. Strasbourg number 90. This is the locomotive I've driven. Yeah. So I was allowed to go about like maybe a mile or two forward and back with her. Twice for this over the span of like half an hour. So she is 98 years old, 212,000 pounds, as I mentioned, and when you open the throttle, I think she's 1924. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go out there for her birthday in 2 years, her 100th birthday in 2 years. Let me double check that. 90, Strasbourg 90, Great Western 90. That's her real name. Yeah, how old is she? Yeah, June 1924. So she's 98 years old. Old lady. HO. Yes, my dad and I are doing an HO scale thing. Yeah, so if you find a model of her that is under $500, please let me know because I would love to get one. The freaking locomotives are so expensive. Or model trains, it's absurd these days. Yeah, so I spent 30 minutes in the cab. It was the best 30 minutes of my life, and I've wanted to do that since I was a 3-year-old kid. So that was very very validating, I guess, is the way to put it. So controls are very simple. It's just throttle, a brake, reverse or lever, which some people call the Johnson bar, which sounds dirty, but it's not. And it's basically you just kind of release a parking brake, put the reverser in the direction you want to go, kind of like a car. Release the brake and then just yank back on the throttle. And I actually pulled back on the throttle a bit harder than I think they were expecting because I shot out of there faster than anyone else. I was only allowed to go about 15 miles per hour, which was sad because I really wanted to push, but they do not let me go fast, so sad times. What? Don't make a Johnson bar joke, I'll kill you.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about how you caught that Steelix like 2 years ago and named it Johnson.
Okay,
and
yes,
ever since then, every time we see a Steelix, we're like, oh no, a Johnson.
Oh yeah, okay, I have a Steelix named Johnson, yes. I tried to name a pseudo-wudo Stiffy and it caught me.
But then I got away with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Still fairly fast. Yeah, 90 maxes out at around 50. She was a freight locomotive. She wasn't designed to go fast, but she was designed to pull a lot of weight, so she's strong. But Strasbourg actually still does freight sometimes. They'll actually still pull freight, so usually for that they use her, because she's the strongest. They've got a few other locomotives that aren't as they've got 3 that they usually have running. Besides her, there's 89, and then 475, which was actually in that
Garb.
God damn it! God damn it!
Oh, it's not like Steph has had worse jokes made by me.
Aww.
Another great. What is that?
Another great idea from me, and it's this old man like looking up from a computer, looking on a laptop, It's like they're looking in at a window. Yes, yeah. I guess Violet, because apparently Violet is banned because I think it comes from viol, which is I think rape in French.
Yeah, tragically.
So you cannot name a character in Kalos after Viola, a gym leader.
Oh, hi Maggie, I'm decent. How are you?
Yeah.
I just noticed that above Garb's joke.
Yeah. We gotta still go to the hot pot place. Maybe we can even go on our way back from Too Many Games if it's open.
Oh yeah.
Because the 3 of us will probably be carpooling for that. Driving a very much less cool vehicle than last time. Yeah, they have Long Island. Yeah, and they have the LIRR. Yeah, they've got one from the LIRR. They have one from the Brooklyn Navy Yard that they rebuilt into Thomas. What?
I'm sorry, I can't take Thomas the Tank Engine remotely seriously.
Okay, no, this is a funny story. So when I was at the museum, I went to the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania to see old rivets before I drove, because that's my beloved GG1 old rivets. I have old rivet socks now. I am very cool and fashionable. No. some of the, obviously some of the locomotives are out in the yard and they're like awaiting restoration and stuff, and the paint will be, stripped down. So they have this lovely K4 Pacific. What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna put Ingo in the curry bowl.
Please don't.
Can't a man have some curry? He's tired of potato mochi.
Okay, yes, but we need to make sure that I can still clean him.
Fine, I'll let him smell the delicious curry that he's not allowed to eat.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so anyway, I was saying, so there's a K4 Pacific, which is a steam locomotive the Pennsylvania Railroad used as a passenger engine. The drive wheels are taller than me. I have a picture of me with it, and I look very small next to the drive wheels. And somebody wrote on it, like people were writing things on there. And somebody wrote, "You poor thing," because it's waiting restoration, and put a little heart. But someone else just wrote Sodor. My mom saw it and pointed it out to me, and I lost it. I was like, I gotta get a picture of Sodor. I'm sorry, this is funny.
I know next to nothing about Thomas the Tank Engine. Although I did have some kind of Thomas toy when I was a toddler.
Okay.
It was pretty big, and I would just sit on it and scoop.
Oh, one of those, yeah.
Yeah, but all I know is the I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm.
Yes, the fat controller / Sir Topham Hat, whatever you want to call him, can banish people to the Shadow Realm, and all you need to know about that show is Percy gets into an accident every other episode, and everyone except Edward can be an asshole. That's pretty much it. Well, Toby's usually pretty good, too.
Isn't there that thing where it's like Thomas makes fun of somebody and then promptly falls into a mine shaft?
Yes, he made fun of Gordon for falling into a bog, like a marsh. Like Gordon drove into a marsh, and then Thomas promptly fell down into like a mine shaft.
All I can think of, too, is, was that Thomas and Friends 3? That person, I don't even know what it was. It was like Gary's Mod, but way worse.
It scares me. I'll just show that on stream.
I love when Gordon...
Oh, he abandoned lead mine, so now everyone in the cab has lead poisoning.
Yeah, I love when Gordon just goes flying off the tracks for that one and just, like, flattens the family.
Is he the one who yells, "Get in my train hole," or is that
Thomas.
Thomas yells, "Get in my train"? I cannot understand any of the dialogue.
The plot of that one, you can kind of hear it if you've watched it a few times, is this old woman needs to pick up her, like, pensioner's check at the...
Right.
And the trains have to drive her there. It's very urgent. But at one point, they're just completely off the tracks, like Thomas is driving on the streets. But when Gordon can't go anymore because he launched himself, and Thomas picks her up, he yells, "Get inside my train hole," and sucks her into the smokestack. And then...
Which means she's now inside the boiler and dead.
No, she's, like, totally fine. Like, there are parts where she gets thrown around, and she's, like, a jumbled mess of pixels, and there's, like, all these, like, sound effects, and she's completely fine. Like, at the end, she invites the trains to her garden for cake and tea. And it just ends with them in the garden laughing and eating.
I mean, in defense, Thomas did ruin someone's breakfast once. He literally goes into he crashes into a station master's house during breakfast.
Yeah, that's all I know, and really useful world eater.
That's my favorite mod for anything, is really useful world eaters. It's just so good. Yeah, the wife is just mad she has to recook the breakfast, meanwhile the entire family almost died because a train smashed through their dining room wall.
There's bigger problems there than,
there's also the one
toasting more bread.
Yeah, there's also the one where Duck goes into, like, a barber shop, and the barber actually lathers him up and shaves him, instead of just being like, "Holy shit, a train just came through my wall."
So I have a question, and everyone's gonna really hate this question, and I think you kind of know what this question is. You're gonna know the second I start.
Okay.
So, Thomas and Friends, the train faces, if you touch it, is it like warm flesh?
This was a question you posed about 8 years ago to me about JJ the Jet Plane, and I still don't have an answer.
Everyone was so upset about that, remember?
No, I knew because I knew as soon as you sent me that, I was like, I have to post this because people are going to be mad and, like, really freaked out. I'm like, this is going to make people think about shit that they don't want to think about, so I got to post it.
No, it bothers me when you have, like, a vehicle or, like, an object, and it's got, like, a face that kind of comes off the object that moves in a way that suggests it's flesh. Because then I start thinking, is it flesh? How does it have flesh? Is it warm?
Speaking of flesh.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on. Do it. Eat it. Eat your urethrin. Do it.
You know what this is just like?
Yeah!
Well, it's like, some people have suggested it's simply mourning the one that died a second time.
Henry has bloodshot eyes while he's getting his...
Oh no.
Is that the? I'm trying to think. Is that the one where Henry they actually had to change it because the Reverend Audrey wrote a slightly racist thing? I'm trying to think if it's in that one. Because Henry pulls a train over a bridge, and there's these children and they're throwing rocks at him every time he goes through. Oh, that was the original one. Thanks. Yeah, I haven't read the books in like forever. Done anything with the books in like ages. But Henry is driving under this bridge. Oh, that's a new one. Yeah. Okay, that's the one by his son. Okay, yeah, because the original ones, there's this one where Henry is driving, and he keeps going under this bridge, and these children keep throwing rocks at him, and Henry gets tired of it, and his engineer, we'll say, because I know most of you are American, but they say driver in Britain, says, okay, we're gonna do this, so I'm gonna basically like, when we go up, we're gonna smoke these children. So they go through and they basically do they basically just release a bunch of ash and soot onto these children, and the Reverend Audrey described them as looking like N-words, because this was written in, I think, probably the 50s or 60s, and finally they changed it because they were like, oops, that's racist. We wrote a racist thing. Like,
big yikes.
Yeah, that was the 50s. Yeah, the originals were in the 50s, and then God, look how fast the moon moves in this game. It's like, oh my god. Okay, that is not. Wait.
Because yeah, it's kind of hard to think about because I definitely remember watching Cartoon Network in the 90s, back when they had a lot of Looney Tunes in syndication, like the original ones, before they had their whole repertoire of like their own stuff.
Yeah, the cartoons. And
yeah, and I definitely remember seeing a lot of the caricature stuff that was in the old ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Gordon saying that shit to City of Truro. So City of Truro is, it was just saying the word was in common use and he didn't realize it was racist at the time, but now they realized it. But yeah, so City of Truro, for people who don't know, is a locomotive built by the Great Western Railway, which is where Duck is from. And, where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. I think I was going to do the fire temple.
Yeah, you're gonna check the fire temple.
That's right. Why do I have the horse?
Spatulas.
Why do I have the horse? Anyway, I'll just fly there. I'm stupid. So, City of Truro may be the first locomotive in Britain to reach 100 miles per hour, but it's not officially verified. Because they didn't have an official test on it. Yeah, allegedly. So, they don't know if it did it or not. For, officially recorded Flying Scotsman made it first, because it was the official. But, it might have, but we just don't know if somebody couldn't count or do math, but it's actually cool. It's preserved somewhere. I'm not sure if it's the National Railway Museum or if the Great Western has their own museum. They might have their own. But it's really cool looking, actually. And it's a nice green color, because the Great Western did use a very nice green for their locomotives that I like very much. Stop.
Actually, you can just warp to
I know,
literally
yeah.
outside.
I know, I'm just parking my horse. I'm gonna actually just, double check the Bolero fire, because I can't fucking remember. There we go.
I could tell you, but I don't know on your controller what the buttons are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Pokemon card of the Makuhita, that's... No.
Oh, I don't want to see Makuhita's entire taint.
Yeah, who...
Sometimes you just see Pokemon cards that are not very good. What? Isn't that it? No, I just could have sworn. Okay, maybe it just didn't register. Let me. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell who. There we go. It's giving me a hard time. See, the best thing is, you probably all saw I had a full-on engineer outfit. I took it very seriously. I had the whole thing. I had the actual, hickory overalls, the hat, and everything. Big gloves, which are sitting next to me on my desk, covered in soot now, because I was grabbing the throttle. After that, we went to get lunch. My parents and I went to get lunch. So in Strasbourg, there's this adorable little motel. It is run by, it is actually made up of a bunch of cabooses that have been collected over the years. And so it's called the Red Caboose Motel. And so we go there, and they have a restaurant, which they recently renamed after poor Casey Jones, who is a real person. For people who don't know, he's not just made up. He's real. Good union man, Catholic, teetotaler, liked to drive very, very fucking fast, and was really good at making up time. And unfortunately, this got him killed. But he saved everyone on his train, so... Oh, Maggie found one. Where is it? HO scale. Oh, that's another Strasbourg. Oh my god, there's so much Strasbourg. Oh no, that's not. This
is the Bad Fire Temple music, right?
Yeah, this is the Bad Fire Temple music. So I'm wearing this outfit, right? Like I'm dressed like what you would picture an engineer in a cartoon to look like. And ow, balls. Yeah. The fireman. Yes, Sim Webb, the fireman. Casey told him to jump, and he jumped, and he survived. So basically, what happened there was they were making up time. This was their second run of the day already. They kind of got yanked in to do a double duty because Casey was that good at making up time. So he's going and making up this delay. And wait.
Did you check the map to see if?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I just want to get those guys out of the way. So he's running to make up...
Yeah, you don't have all of them.
I don't have all of them, yeah, so...
I know the ones in that one room with the top-down view.
Yeah,
it's a Scarecrow Song.
Yeah, I'm gonna yoink the guide out real quick. So he's going, and there was a train that was stopped in front of them, and it should have been moved to a siding, and it was not. And it was dark out, they didn't have, like, good lighting or whatever, and basically, long story short, they saw it too late. Casey told his fireman, Sim Webb, to jump off the train. He jumped. Casey stayed on the train, slowed it down, and saved everybody on the train, but he died. So, that's the basic story, and so this becomes, like, a legend, and, now there's a restaurant named after him in Pennsylvania. Anyway, so we're going to this, obviously, train-themed restaurant. I'm dressed like this, and, we walk in, and all the waitresses are dressed like me. It was mortifying. And people are like, do you work here? I'm like, no, I don't work here. I literally just got off driving 90. I do not work here.
That reminds me of, like, several times I would be at, like, the mall. And people would just approach me and think that I worked in whatever store I was in. Even though by this point, like, all mall employees had, like, lanyards and stuff.
That's only acceptable if you're in Hot Topic.
Well, that happened once, but I didn't even, like, I was just wearing, like, a black tank top, skirt, Doc Martens, and all of a sudden this like early teens girl just approaches me. Like, I'm just standing there, like, talking with a friend and, like, shopping, and this girl approached me. She's like, excuse me, is this stuff part of the sale? And I said, I don't work here. And she was, like, mortified. And then another time it happened to me in, like, Forever 21, and I was wearing, like, a Boy Scout uniform shirt. You know that outfit, right?
Yeah.
The one with, I wear it with, like, the matching color skirt. Yeah, that
yeah,
one.
it looks really cool. It's like an actual, like, vintage, like, Boy Scout uniform that you, like, thrifted.
Yeah, and it's
you,
got,
like,
the
thrifted
badges
it, right?
on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
And some guy just, like, approaches me and is like, oh, do you work here? And I'm like...
You're dressed as a Boy Scout.
I know, right?
You were literally wearing a Boy Scout uniform.
And it's like, they don't have that sort of thing at Forever 21. Certainly not then, and definitely not now. Now it's, like, boring neutral colors.
If it was a Boy Scout thing, it would have to be a crop, because Forever 21 can only sell crops, apparently.
Yeah, only crops, and they claim it's, like, 90s nostalgia clothes, but it's not, okay? Nobody wore neutral colors like that. Nobody wore crops because you're not allowed to wear crops at work or school. Okay.
I grew up in the 90s.
Spatulas.
Yeah, we're on,
Okay, it's not telling me the ones in the temples.
I think they're in the actual guides for the temples. It's annoying.
This is so unorganized. No wonder
it's not a Prima strategy guide.
That's the thing. Oh.
Yep. Oh, hey, passerby. Welcome along. Yeah, so the,
Does it even say?
So they're actually still using cabooses in North Carolina. That is great. Like, Strasbourg has recently started doing a thing where you can, at least during the colder months, you can book a ride in a caboose, and they will just attach it to the train in lieu of the open air cars that they run during the summer. And you can actually ride in it and, like, even climb up to the top and, like, look around. It's really cool. I saw one running, because while I was driving 90, they were still running 80. They were still running 89. She was handling all the actual trains that day.
Okay, so the Scarecrow is on, like, the third floor.
The third floor.
And then there's one... On the 4th floor, you know that really narrow thing that you walk across?
Oh, I hate that thing.
Yeah, where you can fall off. There's like one kind of like up and above. And then there's something on the... It looks like there's one on the 5th floor with the Megaton hammer.
Oh, yeah, I probably didn't get that because I was running to get the hammer. This is an actual Nintendo Power Guide from 1998 that I have. It is very old, falling apart. I've used it hundreds of times, but...
There's some here by this room that connects to the Flare Dancer.
Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, there's one up.
But you might have gotten those two because they're really obvious on the wall, remember?
Yeah, I may have gotten them.
They're like behind the light.
I wish you would tell me which ones I got.
Yeah, that's the problem with these older games is they don't have a really good system for telling you where things are.
Yeah, nowadays, like, obviously, like...
Like with Breath of the Wild, if you just pull up a map, you can actually zoom in and see the Koroks, so...
I am in the... This is where the boss is.
Yeah, so it's not in here.
Yeah.
You actually want to go back.
Yeah, I'm just looping around here for a sec. I'm trying to think. Pots. Ah, pots. Oh, that reminds me of something my mom told me while we were away. So my mom, for people who don't know, is an elementary... I was going to say, Maggie will know this, obviously. My mom is an elementary school librarian. And sometimes her students say really fucked up shit. So she was reading The Cat in the Hat to them on Read Across America Day. And, she gets up to the fish in the pot, right? So she mentions the fish in the pot. And a kindergartner very loudly goes, "My dad likes pot!" And I just... Children will just say anything. They have no idea what they're talking about, but they will say anything.
And it's also legal here, so...
Yeah, New Jersey it is legal to smoke weed, but that's not the best. That is not the best one, though. Years and years ago, my mom had a student in kindergarten, and she was reading this book about a red carpet, and there's a fairy in the book. And she gets up and she's describing this fairy, right? She reads the fairy, and the kid raises his hand very loudly in the back yells, "My mom says my uncle's a fairy." So he heard his mom call her brother a fairy, meaning her brother is gay. So he just outed his uncle, it was over 10 years ago. So he just kind of casually outs his uncle to the whole class. Luckily it was kindergarten, so they probably didn't think anything of it, but I think about that kid a lot. He's probably an adult now. Okay, where am I going?
You have to go to the entrance.
Right.
I want to double check this one, because it might not... I think it's that one. And then there's like this, which is what the... I can't even tell.
Oh, it's the ones behind the entrance. That's okay.
Yeah,
so I need to get out of here too. Hang on.
And then...
Oh, this music is terrible. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's the one that's like behind here, right?
No, it's not behind there. It's on the... down.
Yeah, it's the ones lower. Ow. I'm on fire.
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah. Bump. You're the one on the right, yeah. This guy.
But, like, it's weird, because, like, I don't even know what these connect to. Like, they're just, like, floating on the map.
Yeah, I think it's like, are they ones you can climb down into from a higher floor? I can't remember.
No idea. Maybe it's...
You just want to double check that I got the ones that are...
It's the room opposite the
Oh,
boss.
yes, it was this one.
Yeah, so get out of there before your tunic or shield get eaten by the... Like. So this one...
It was behind the like. It was on the stage.
Yeah.
So I got that one.
Yeah, so I just
How many times is the floor going? Are we done?
Yeah, just leave. Don't get near it.
Yeah, that one's gone. You can see it. Ew. Yeah, it was a licensed... Yeah, it was the Islamic call to prayer, actually. And they just found it. They didn't realize that it was,
Well, they did kind of realize...
Yeah.
Late in production that it could be controversial. So
yeah, and
it's just kind of weird because like
they try to not put real world religion in their games, so they.
Yeah, so if you go to if you're facing the entrance to the right,
yeah,
it's in like a side room.
Go
to the right, and then it looks like a room to the left. Yeah, it's kind of funny because like it doesn't seem to matter what version of Ocarina of Time you have because there were about 2 or 3 cartridge versions.
Where am I going?
Left, I said.
Left. To this way?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
But, like, some versions have the original chanting, some versions just have percussion, and then some versions, like mine, have, like, the horrible MIDI that, like, it's to the same tune as the chanting, but it just sounds awful and scary. Because it's literally the same, like, voice MIDI they used for the Shadow
That's the one I
Temple.
have.
Yeah, the one that's playing now.
Okay, I think I got this then.
I'm not sure, because it shows a different room. Like, this is, like, the Goron.
Yeah, there was a key
So
there.
where's that room? It's literally floating off the map. How are we supposed to
Is it like one of these? No.
Second floor? It might be in that room with the chain link fence. You gotta climb.
Yeah,
the
climb down.
time
So I
thing.
probably got that one then. So where's the third? So I got. There's one on the third floor. Is that the Scarecrow?
Yeah.
Okay, how
If
do
you
I
go
get
to
it?
the left out of here
Yeah.
and go to the room with the maze, there should be one in there. 'Cause remember you could hear it?
Right, I could hear it and it was driving me nuts. So keep going over this way, right?
Yeah.
Oops, I can just do this because I'm wearing the fucking tunic. I can just run through here.
No, you can't.
Well,
You
I can't.
just took
I.
damage.
Oh no, I mean I took damage, but I can just like do it without instant dying.
This lava I don't think you insta-die in. Some lava you actually don't. It's kind of weird. It's like there's a cooler lava.
The cooler Daniel. Oh, oops. Link, you dumb.
I think you can just go to the...
I can just go over here.
Yeah.
There we go. Link. Link, please climb. There you go. Oh, leopard slugs are cute. There's slugs that live near here.
Yeah, those are leopard slugs.
They're leopard slugs, and they're very cute. They're very,
big.
They're big. They let you pick them up, though. They're very sweet. Alright, I am now in this room, so now I can go up.
Yeah, you have to wait for that block to drop back down.
Come back.
Or maybe you have to push it down. It's not
I
there
have to go
anymore.
get the block again, because I left the temple.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's up there. Alright, time to go get the stupid block. So I can get the stupid spider.
If it's even in there. If you get to the room
Yeah.
and you don't hear it.
Yeah, watch me, I've already gotten it.
I don't actually
Oh, yeah,
remember.
I should bring the ones down by the waterfront bananas.
Yeah, we have lots of things by the waterfront. Leopard slugs, cockroach,
Cockroaches,
crabs.
sometimes rats. Ow! Move.
The,
I need to get the box.
The issue is, though, is you don't usually see whole crabs.
The
You usually
seagulls.
just see, like, their claws and stuff left behind by the seagulls.
Seagulls, of course, live down there. So one time we had a seal. That was exciting.
Yeah, that was unusual. They don't really come here at all. Like, whales very rarely.
Yeah.
But seals definitely not.
Hope they're not
supposed
paying
to be
attention to me. Pick them off. Yep. Link.
there. You know, you can just hit down and you would have.
Yeah, but he kind of got stuck. Link, please.
Yeah, it's actually, I found it's a little janky to go back and play Ocarina of Time. Like,
Yeah. Grab. Or as I say to my cat when I grab his head. Grab!
like even Majora's Mask, I think, has smoother movements despite being the same engine and everything. 'Cause I think it's the same engine.
It'd be funny if I could manage to get myself smushed into the ceiling doing that. Yeah, my brother's cat Daisy loves roaches. She is really good at killing roaches. It's kind of her jam. Oh, I hear the light that can't get me because it's trapped in another room.
You can probably hookshot onto the chain link now that you've got the long shot.
Yeah, now that I've got the long shot, I can just go like all the way up there.
Or maybe not. Maybe you can't hookshot onto chain link.
Well, either way, I know there's the fire, so it's like... See, it'll let me go on from this angle. No. Can I go on this?
It looks like either chain link or the
Oh, it's Slugma.
plastic that you know, holds the soda cans together that you're supposed to cut apart and recycle.
Ow! Oh, live slug reaction. Hang on. I gotta Megaton hammer this bastard.
I think you can just hit it with the sword too.
Yeah, but this is more fun. I'm obsessed with the hammer.
Get it away from you is what you need to do.
The hammer is my fave. I can do this, I think.
Well,
And it turns off the fire. Yeah, so I can reach that. So that means I won't have to shoot it. I'll be able to reach it. So the key now is to get up there.
I think you need the block.
Yeah, I think I gotta... You know,
what? Hover boots.
I was gonna say I'm gonna hover boot over.
Yeah, now that you're this far in the game, you have everything, so some of these puzzles you can actually cheese.
Yeah, here I go. Whee! Yay. The block. Push it down.
But do you hear the...
It is the Shadow Temple one, yes. I don't like it.
Do you have to pull it forward still?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
But do you hear the Skulltula or not?
Not in this room, no. I think I have to go up to the Scarecrow room.
Okay, so then you probably got whichever one was here. Because I do remember it, and I think that's what this is pointing at.
Yeah. You can't grab that, Link? Oh, but he can get onto the other one with the hover boots, probably. Up. Doofus. There you go.
Fire. Yeah, and you can just shoot the switch now, I think, with the...
Oh, wait, I can't see the switch, though. That's the problem. I need that's why I had to throw a bomb at it.
Oh, yeah. Bombs? You want it?
More true. Alright, let's see how
Why don't you take off the hover boots so
yes.
you don't slip and slide?
As much as I enjoy the hover boots. No, Link. Oh, Link.
Oh,
He tried to run away and he lit up.
The depiction of the fire bubble.
Yeah, they're cooler looking in the art, aren't they? Yeah, I did it. By the way, I would not recommend touching this like immediately after the fire goes out around it.
And he's wearing gauntlets, so his fingertips will still burn.
Yeah, he's gonna get hurt.
Like pulling clothes out of the dryer.
I had big old gloves on when I was driving that locomotive, which, let me tell you, every time the firebox opened, it was so nice and toasty, because it was kind of cold out.
Like the dryers in our laundry room. They're pretty good. You can get your clothes dried in 20 minutes, but very hard to touch them. They're super hot. You don't want to touch a zipper or a button or anything.
What's that damn door? Is it this one?
It's somewhere in that room that you're exiting.
Yeah.
And then this room, like, up on the 4th floor?
Oh, it won't let me look up at it. There we go. Yeah, there's one, like, somewhere up there, right?
I think so. Maybe not. Maybe this is the only...
I would have gotten this one.
It's just unfortunate because this map doesn't really show. It's just so... Let me see if it says... Okay, there's a bombable wall in this room. If you recognize it, it's the one where the fire follows.
I think I got that.
That's a bombable wall.
I think I did that one. Sadly, my long shot will not work. I'm just using it to aim. Okay, good. My aim's right. There we go.
Yeah, it doesn't really tell you where the sculptures are. Like, I'm looking at the little paragraphs, and they're far more concerned with making jokes and puns about, like, the title of each room than actually telling you what's in it.
Okay, I'm now in here. Yes, this was just like the compass, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I've opened the bombable wall, but I can't really tell from here. Because I gotta go in there.
Yeah.
To get to the bombable wall, so I gotta... I was trying to see if I'd opened it, but I couldn't tell. It won't let me go up here. Ooh, miss. Now this will close.
Wow, this is not actually in the game.
Huh?
So I flipped ahead right here. This thing is Sheik.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it says back off Link.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in game Sheik actually says get back Link.
I think so. That might be an early... That might be a beta. Like an early build. Okay, I'm in this room. Where is the bombable wall?
It's past this part.
Okay, is it like all the way over here?
Well, I showed you the map. You're not on the right part. It's here.
Okay.
You're on this thing.
Oh, up here?
Oh, I can't see. This is the wrong side of the room.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the fire to pass. So is it like over...
No, look. It's not here. This is where you are.
Oh, I'm in the other side. I gotta get to that side.
the opposite side.
The side with the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got to get over there. So it's that door then?
No, I think it's the door that you're on.
Oh, okay. This one. Is it this one?
It's in this room.
Oh, okay, it's up here.
Yeah, it's, Wait, actually, get out of the menu, and I'll just point on the screen. It's, like, over here.
Okay, so up that way, to the top corner.
Yeah. I don't think you have the compass.
Maybe that was the map?
No, I mean... that actually isn't killing it.
Yeah.
You have to attack it when it's upside down. Go to the map screen real quick.
Just a sec. I just need to get that away from me. Yeah, I'm not sure I got the compass.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Because that would actually help, because it would actually show you what door you came from, and you would actually see yourself on the map. There's also a room you didn't enter there.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the compass.
It is. See?
Oh. Okay, so it's in that room with all the doors. That's why
Yeah, so you'd have
might
to...
as well go get it.
Yeah.
So that's across the hallway from me right now.
Yeah, you just have to figure out where you are, and...
I need to do some orienteering here.
It might be this corner?
That's it there. I think I did blow it up. Look. Yeah, I opened that. So I must have gotten it.
Well, it was a bombable wall, it says. That's not... That wasn't bombable, that was a cave. A cave. A cage. A jail cell.
Let me look at this map again. I'm kind of... No, though, that's where I ran across...
This. See the Skulltula on the map?
Yeah.
And it just says, Link placed a bomb at the wall. When it exploded, the wall crumbled
makes it
to
sound like
reveal
it's
a
on the
hidden
ground.
chamber of an old Skulltula. I know there's something bombable on one of these platforms. The problem is because this book is in, like, third person with Link too, it's, like, really... It just... Reading it is so weird.
There's that triangle, so it might be somewhere. Yeah, it is. Hello, hello. It's me, it's you.
Yeah, it is written in past tense.
Yeah, it's like telling a story, basically, but it's not very good at it.
And it's just... It's hard to describe the maps. Like, you can tell what room it is and everything, but, like...
Is it even on this floor, or is it, like, down on the ground floor? It might be down on the ground floor, and that may be why I didn't get it. I'm gonna jump on this rock.
Yeah, just avoid the rocks.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
It's right around here somewhere. I can hear it over here.
I think you're in the wrong place. I think you're, like, over here. It's, like, over there.
Yeah, I think it's on this side somewhere. I can hear it. I'm just trying to get out of the way of the rocks. Hang on.
No, that's the door.
It's in here. It is. Oh, it's definitely in here somewhere. I
think it's to the area that you just left.
Yeah. Ow. Well, I can't go there because there's a rock in the way. I couldn't see anything that was clearly bombable, but if I hear the Skulltula, I guess the indication is that I can bomb it.
Not exactly. Let me look at the... Because I'm pretty sure it'll show you, like, something weird on the wall.
Oh, I can see it. It's right in there.
Okay, just put a bomb down.
I literally just saw it glitch through.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
I think, too, they wanted you to hit the wall with your sword because it makes that weird sound when you do
Oh,
it.
right. I forgot it does that. Yay. Okay, I'm up to, I think, 60 now. So I've still got 40 of the bastards to find. Yeah, I'm at 60.
Still more in the temple, too.
Yeah.
So then it shows this on the 4th floor, these, like, little rooms.
What?
And there's one in this thing, but this one isn't even descriptive.
How do I even get up again? I can't remember.
I think it's actually... Well, if you want the compass, you have to go back to the flame room and get up here, and then go through here and make sure you get through this room and there.
Okay, so I gotta... That's that door, right? So I gotta go back into the flame room. Okay.
The fire that follows.
Yeah, so that's... Like this way, yeah.
It's just... this.
Oh, no, not this one. I'm waiting. Here we go.
This part of the temple was always frustrating to me because the sudden switch to top-down is very disorienting.
Yeah, I do not like this very much.
Like, I get why they did it. It just... And then when you don't have the compass and you can't see...
Oh, I dodged that. Isn't that impressive?
It's like...
Yeah,
you have no idea where you are in this room. Like, I actually don't really know from...
No, I'm actually kind of disoriented right now. I'm trying to find my way around. This was the Goron.
I mean, the first Legend of Zelda was a top-down, and then Zelda 2 is a side-scroller.
Yeah.
But then A Link to the Past was, like, top-down again, because that just worked better.
Was it this one, or was that side room?
I don't know.
Can't remember. No, yeah, this was it.
Dead.
He's dead. Ready? Let's see if he survives.
What? He barely took any damage.
I just want to... I'm going to just go back up on the block now. Hang on. That's just funny. I just want to see how much he can, like... how much damage he takes. In Breath of the Wild, he would have taken like most of his.
Or he would have straight up died.
Oops, wrong direction, Link.
Mipho would have come out.
Mipho would have had to be like, "Hey, Link, you're a dumbass. I can't believe I was engaged to you." Like, I don't know if they ever were officially engaged, but I don't know. I like it. Let Link and the fish be happy for once.
No Age of Calamity spoilers, please. None of us have played it.
I have it. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Which is not good, because Breath of the Wild 2 is projected to be done this year, so I need to kind of be ready. Give me the block.
I don't think Link can climb it. It's
No,
too
he
tall.
has to jump on it, because he is this small thing. I felt very small this weekend, actually. Fun fact, the whistle on a steam locomotive is heavier than you will expect it to be. Link!
Oh, so he can hit that chain link.
But
He can't hit the one that's actually useful. What a bad bat.
Stupid bat from HR Puff and stuff, everybody.
Yeah, like, I actually have not officially finished Breath of the Wild because it's been 2 years since I've started it, but...
Hey, we'll see you there in June.
I haven't defeated Ganon because I actually didn't want the game to end. The game actually got me through the pandemic to the point where I was playing it so much I was having some really funny dreams about it, like mostly about blood moons because I kept trying to trigger a panic blood moon.
You got one until like a few months into the pandemic. You finally got one.
Yeah,
it was very
only
exciting.
because I think the game was overloaded from the DLC and getting the bike and me riding the bike all over Hyrule. Because when I stopped to refuel it, it had a panic blood.
I was very happy for you because I know you'd been working on it for a long time.
Like, I won't touch the game for a while, and then I'll go back to it, and I'll suddenly start getting panic blood moons for doing simple things
oh
like...
no, the block went back up. I hate this
like
stupid game.
picking up a crab, or what was the other one? Oh yeah, picking up a pitchfork before lightning struck it and scared the sheep.
Panic Blood Moon is a thing you can do in Breath of the Wild.
Well, you can't do it.
What happens?
Is it's a blood moon that does not happen as scheduled. You'll just be doing something, Malice will start flying around, and all of a sudden it'll go into the cutscene. It is a failsafe if something doesn't load properly, or if the switches... A lot of people report that their switches are actually close to overheating when it happens.
My brother's fiance sent 3 attachments. That's probably pictures of the cat.
I tend to get them around the Trilby Valley, which I think it has just like a weird loading zone, because I will...
Doesn't stuff just like spawn there?
No, what happens is weapons just fall through the ground.
Oh, that's
there.
it, yeah. Didn't you get like an amber to come out of nowhere once though? It was weird.
It turns out amber can happen when you cut the grass.
Okay.
It just never really happened to me. Like, I rarely ever see fairies come out of the grass, and yet the game tells you, oh, sometimes when you cut grass, they'll appear.
Yeah, that's in...
I've seen maybe 2.
Yeah, in Ocarina of Time that happens, jeez.
Yeah, so... I usually, once I learned how to wind bomb, I do that all the time. Wind bombing is an exploit that throws you all over the map. And sometimes, while wind bombing across the Trilby Valley, I'll just get a panic blood moon when I land. You actually can't get one if you're swimming, paragliding, jumping around in the air. Basically, the way it's programmed is you just have to be on solid ground so that way the player doesn't accidentally like drown or something, because that's not fair. But yeah, it essentially just clears a bunch of extra data. But I kept trying to trigger them before I realized that because like a lot of people still think to this day that panic blood moon, not panic, just regular blood moons happen if you kill enough enemies or pick up enough items. You actually have to have been playing the game. Not during pause screens, text screens, loading, or nothing. Just playing the game for 2 hours, 48 minutes, and something like 15 seconds. And then the game will be like, okay, stuff needs to be reloaded, and will cause one to happen that night. But yeah, I would have dreams about like being like out in the real world and suddenly there'd be a blood moon. Or I'd have dreams that I was playing the game and I could not get the blood moons to stop. I used to mess with Hino at the Dueling Peaks stable, because he runs around during the blood moon. So I would keep putting objects in his path to see if I could block him.
One time you put a bunch of boxes into the shape of a dick. I liked that.
Well, it wasn't intentionally the shape of a dick. It
I
just
was
happened
proud of
that
you.
way. I had
Wait,
to...
I could have sworn I heard a skull. That was weird. That I probably didn't. Which is
You
even
actually
weirder.
have to climb up
On these things, right?
and jump over, yes.
I'm going to die. Oh my god, okay.
Hover boots.
Yeah, I barely made it up on there. Did you see how close that was?
Yeah. But, yeah, so I built a...
He did not make it. He's a dumb boy.
A trap for Hino. You can just climb back up, though.
Yeah.
And I would trap Hino, and he does stop running and just stands there and clenches his fist and kind of vibrates angrily, which is also what he does when it rains, and he has to stand inside the stable. I would say, like, get a rolling start,
yeah.
But wait for that. Usually now during Blood Moons I just cook because it gives you the
oh, there we go.
Yeah,
he made it.
So that's nice, but...
Alright, I got the dumb boy in there. Let's find that stupid spider and get out of here.
Well, if you also want the compass. Yeah, this is the right room.
Yeah, alright.
And it's off here, not that you can see yourself on the map, but... Just remember, some of these walls will be flames.
Yeah, I'm actually going to change back to my regular shoes. So I don't go too fast. Let's see if we can trigger. This one is not. That one is.
I'm actually getting burnt out on Arceus. Because I finished it. And there's not much left to do except like shiny hunting, which that's fun enough, but...
Can't go this way.
It's like once you... complete everything and you've got like Braviary and you've been to like every corner on the map, it's really small.
Okay, I am not allowed to go around that way at all.
Yeah, that's a fake door. Don't open that.
I love the fake doors. I can hit them with the hammer. I'm going to get hit by this rock.
Like, I feel like...
I need the hammer out for this room anyway.
I feel like Arceus is going to get a DLC and there's going to be a true ending behind that.
Well, Ingo needs to go home. I've actually been kind of not playing it because I'm too angry.
Yeah, I actually...
About what they did to my brother-in-law. How dare.
I actually pushed my way through it to,
Ow. I think I have to actually go around the other way to get to that.
Yeah. Like, I pushed my way through the game because I wanted to see how it ended. Because you weren't playing it, and...
I was very upset.
That's another fig.
Yeah, you can tell when it's a fig. It's just fun to smack them.
And yeah, you can only grind so much. But, so, I've been actually putting together, like, reassurance posts for people from like what I've seen in the game, what I've seen in other games, and
Link, you're a dumb boy.
Unfortunately, like I don't consider myself part of the Submiss fandom because I don't really engage.
Link, you have to go around that flame.
Fandom wise.
There we go to get those.
Like I don't really care for headcanons, AUs, all of that. But it's just such a mess right now. Like if you go to look up Submiss stuff, it's all like angst, and I don't, that's not my thing. Like, maybe if I was younger.
Wait, she's doing the Scarecrow thing.
I think that's the Song of Time.
Oh, Song of Time, okay, yeah.
I think it'll give you a block and there's something up there. But I noticed a lot of people were just kind of, panicked because there was, like, nothing in the game saying anybody went home, and there still isn't. But I feel like something happened there. And there's like it just feels like even the regular plot feels unfinished. Not just Ingo, but the plot itself. There's a lot of, like, I'll try not to spoil anything. But there's just a lot there that is not even mentioned. There's a certain character who we know next to nothing about, and there's a lot of implications about them. And I feel like there's got to be more to this coming because it's not like BDSP incomplete, but it's just like I feel like they've got an ending that they just did not release with the game. And
I cannot remember how to get over to that switch. I have to go all the way around this way.
Yeah, I think it's either that one or the one to your left.
Yeah, excuse me, hang on, there's a fucking...
Oh, the bat can just fly through, okay.
Screw you.
You just have to make sure, because some of the things will still be on fire.
Yeah. Is this the room where the
I can't tell.
I think I don't know where I am.
It's hard because without the compass you can't tell where you are in the room.
No, I'm trying to... So that thing is in the middle, so I think I might be over here. I don't know.
I'm not sure, because doesn't that lead up to the hammer?
Yeah, that tower leads up to... I went through the middle of it.
You know what? Use the first person view and look around. That door's real.
That door's real, yeah. That's the one I came out of.
Okay, look up. Don't see anything you can climb on. I want to know why there's like a castle inside the cave. Like, I'm sorry, you're already inside the cave. Why do you need a castle? Like, look at that, right?
Yeah, this big flame wall, I think that's the flare dancer. So I'm like right here. So I need to get over there.
Yeah, so you need to basically, because like that's so weird too, because they show you the path to go through to get to how to go up past the flare dancer, but they do not show you the path to the compass room.
Oh, Link, come on.
God, I could have written a better book than this when I was 10.
Is it that door, maybe?
That would be the door, yes.
I feel like that's the door I came in from.
Well, you can open it, and if it is, you can go back out and...
Yeah, I literally
can't
go...
to go to your left.
You can't, look.
That's not on fire.
No, it was. Watch.
Oh. Sorry, it was blocking.
I literally have to go all the way back around.
Yeah, it's like you have to go through like this... I could have sworn that was a Song of Time.
I tried it.
Try like Zelda's Lullaby, Sun Song.
Well, first I'm trying my Scarecrow. No. Yeah.
I think she has to be green and on the thing.
Yeah. I tried the Song of Time again, but...
Because it's usually Song of Time, Zelda's Lullaby, Song of Storms, or Sun Song.
So we'll go through them all here. Oh, it's raining in here.
You're also facing the wrong way. I think, like, you literally have to be... Yeah, try now. Let me see if it tells me here what the because it only tells you about, like, the main rooms. It doesn't seem to tell you about optional stuff.
Yeah.
You know what?
Just look it up.
Yeah. I don't have to play, like, 1999. I just have to...
We have the internet now. We can look things up.
Fire Temple Skullchilla.
I can't tell if I'm going around that or not because the graphics are from 1998.
Locations. Oh, goes through all of these. And they're not in order.
I think if I follow the boulder, I might be able to get around. Is that the door? It's up there.
That's the door you came into to enter this room, remember?
Yeah, hang on. I just gotta see something here. 'Cause that's the door for the compass. I'm trying to figure out how to get to that.
Hold on. Boulder Maze with the fire temple. When you're in the higher level, after passing through the room where the fire is chasing you, turn to the right and play Scarecrow Song.
Oh, I got in.
Shot to Pierre. So there is another one in that room too. But this is definitely helpful.
Okay. Now I know where the fuck I am.
It's basically because you go back to that Boulder Maze room a couple times.
Yeah.
And the second time you come in,
oh,
you're
that's
higher
nice. The
up,
rock in my face. All right.
and you're higher up, you'll be able to do a Scarecrow Song right for you.
Okay, so now that I can see where I am. So this is actually the cave, that side. It's below me. So it's not in here.
Here, I'll just show you my phone.
Alright. Okay.
So that's like...
That's weird though, because it makes it look like he's in here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or is he actually...
It's like it talks about the bombable wall one.
Yeah, got that.
It also talks about one in the lava room with the broken bridge with the Song of Time, but I believe you did that one. You know what was nice? It was in Majora's Mask when you had to kind of do this, but with the Great Fairies, little fairies it was broken up into. You wear the Great Fairies mask, and it lights up anytime there's a fairy in the room. Because a lot of them were kind of hidden like this.
Kind of like how Makar's mask in Breath of the Wild will tell you if there's a Korok nearby.
Oh yeah, you'll just be walking around, suddenly you'll hear, ooh! And the mask will, like, the pinwheel's spinning, and there's, like, sparkles coming out of it.
Makar makes me uncomfortable anyway.
Yeah, that was a little strange choice.
So the 5th floor has, there's this one I didn't get on the 5th, because there's 2 rooms on the 5th floor and I didn't go in it.
It's like, that's the first, and then you just got the bomb.
Got that one.
And this one is the Boulder Maze room when you're on the higher level after passing through the room where the fire's chasing you. So remember how, like, you went through the room?
Oh, right, and I got onto the higher level. Yeah.
But there's, like, a secret elevator, see?
Okay, so I have to call Pierre into there. Alright. So I gotta go back. Okay.
Yeah.
Back up here.
Why does the Scarecrow got a French name?
I don't know. Bastard. I tried to name a Lunatone in my copy of Pokemon Y Connard, which is bastard. It did not let me do this. So actually when I do this I will be on the higher level. I just gotta get over that way now.
Yeah.
Whee. Leave me alone, I'm busy. Exterminator service. It says turn to the right.
Yes. Oh yeah, see that weird ledge?
Yes, that's it. So Pierre will be up there.
Yeah, maybe just back a little.
Yeah.
Like over here.
Yeah, I did a borked Imperial March in major key. There he is. Alright, weirdo, get me up here. Can I even reach him? I can. Where's the secret elevator? It says there's an elevator?
Hook shot to the secret elevator and climb up until you reach a large open room. Where is the elevator? Unless somehow you got this one.
Oh! That's an elevator. That literally was not there 2 seconds ago when I looked. Alright, there he goes. I could see, like, the upstairs. I was like, there's the hole, but where am I going? Look at Link. He's just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Alright, make sure you get off it right away.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just a random secret room. There might be a leg.
I hear the Skulltula. I can't look around in here. Okay.
It's around the corner.
I have to climb up to it. Oh, there it is.
And then
maybe
you can climb up to something else.
Yeah, let's see what that is. Maybe that's the other one. I'm going to get a token proving I destroyed it. Yeah, maybe the emulator didn't load it. Sometimes that happens to me.
Oh, I think I know where you're going to come out.
Oh, okay.
Let me just see. Maybe not.
If I go, let's find out.
No, I'm probably wrong, but...
Let's find out where the shit I am.
Actually, you're going to open up onto, like, the 3rd/4th floor. Maybe?
Oh, I'm up here. I'm on this side. Yeah, that's where the other one is.
Yeah.
So I gotta get up there somehow.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. It's probably 500 rupees. I would not open it. Because you'll just waste. Yeah, and you can actually long shot your way up in case you didn't see.
Yeah. I can't reach that.
Down. You were actually aiming above it.
I just need to find the Skulltula. Let's see. Yeah, the chest is all the way over there. I need to find the spider.
But do you hear it?
I think it's like past the fire, actually. Because it was like near... There it is! It's on the wall, look!
Yeah. Okay, you can just kill it.
Can I reach that from here? Let's find out.
Ugh, I'm getting vertigo.
Yeah, I do not like looking down in this game. Oh boy.
Is that like whenever I go over the waterfall on Basket Region?
Yeah, I get sick.
I got sick the first time I did that.
Alright, I think I've actually now been in every room.
And you've got it.
And I got it. Okay.
You can leave this.
Yeah, let's see if I've been in every room. Let's make sure I've been in every...
Possibly not.
Finally, I have been in every room.
Alright. You can leave. You
Yeah.
can even just play a warp song and leave. You can literally just warp to the water temple.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I can't remember the stupid Sarah thing. I never remember the stupid water one. Hang on. Used to play it a lot as a kid. I don't know. A, down, right, left. Okay.
Now we never have to hear this garbage MIDI music again.
Wait. There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's like 500 rupees or something in there. So I would save that for when you're
Save it when I need money. Now that the Scarecrow is there, I can just keep going back to the damn thing. Like, wee. Alright, time for my least favorite place, the water temple. Let's take a check. Time to put on the appropriate clothing. Yay! Alright, Link, it's time for you to just, like, walk into the water like you're trying to drown yourself, but you are not actually. I love the way the water, like the iron boots sound underwater. It's a very satisfying clunking sound. There's a lot of fan art people draw Bingo drowning, and I don't have an actual explanation for it.
I think it's actually metaphorical, and it's like angst art. And this is, of course, art that actually, it's not about Arceus, it's about, like...
This was before.
Like, it was when black and white were new, black 2, white 2, even somewhat into Kalos. People were really drawing it. But for some reason, like, Ingo's always, like, underwater in the glass cage of emotion.
Okay, I'm missing some in here, but which ones? There's one I know I got in the tower. Where's the map?
Here is the
Thanks,
map.
Quantum. Alright.
Where do you wish to go?
Oh, there's this... did I get that one?
You might not have, because the serpent room is kind of annoying.
I feel like I may have gotten just because I didn't want to go back in.
Yeah, it's fun to go back into it after you've completed the temple.
Okay, now I have to remember my water levels. It's been a while. Alright. Do I have to lower it to go in the serpent room? I can't remember.
The serpent room is by Dark Link.
Oh, the Tektites. I'm busy, leave.
I think it might actually be that room that was to your left just because that's Morpha.
Oh, right, yeah. Is this one?
Yeah. Like the path to it might be through here, I'm not sure.
Nah. There. It's this one. Is it this one?
Yeah, and the best part is because we have the long shot.
Yeah, I'll just start taking everything out and just skipping things.
Yeah, because like everything before Dark Link assumes you have the regular.
There's a Skulltula right there. Look.
Yeah.
I couldn't reach it because I didn't have the...
Yeah, some of the Skulltulas in the dungeons actually require you to get the item and then come back through. Which is why they get skipped.
Yay.
Just make sure that's...
That'd be funny if that was
it. It is!
It was it! Alright. I'm leaving. Bye!
Okay.
Fuck this place. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is get all 100 gold Skulltulas.
I forget what you get when you get 100.
I am lifting the curse off of this family.
I know pretty much you want to get
Get
at
away
least
from me.
40 or 50 will get you the Giant's Wallet, and that's all that's actually, like, really necessary.
Yeah. I
I know
actually
the
probably can go back to them because I have 59.
Yeah, because the, but you have the Giant's Wallet.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's, like, 40 or 50, but I know the Stone of Agony is one of the things, but unless you had a Rumble Pack, there's, like, no point.
Yeah, I think I have the Stone of Agony. It's,
Yeah.
Where,
Yeah, it's
there
above
it
the
is.
Skulltula, actually.
This thing. Gyarados card. Sorry, I'm up to 63. Not
It literally looks like the paper that the waitress writes your food order on,
yeah.
clips to the zip line, and whips back to the kitchen.
Yeah. Okay, so that one's done. So Shadow Temple next.
That was easy because nobody wanted to go back through that temple.
Yeah, I think I was really...
No, you can't play the Ocarina underwater. I forget what you can and can't do in this game, because I'm used to later games.
Up we go. Yeah, then 50's well, 100 is the infinite money. Right. I forgot about the infinite money. They still have to pay property tax to Kakariko while they're spiders. I do not know, but it would be very funny if they did.
Probably.
I would like to see spiders trying to pay their taxes.
Because right now Ganondorf is in charge of Hyrule, and you know he wants his money. If it was the King of Hyrule, maybe, maybe not. If it was Zelda, probably not.
Whee.
Or if it was like, you know, I guess it just depends on who's in power.
We're just destroying this entire yard.
I'm tired. Well, I don't even think that's...
I haven't done the fishing minigame yet, actually.
You can take the guy's hat, but only once.
Yeah, because then it's gone forever.
Well, you can take his hat and talk to him and return it, but if you choose to throw it in the pond, it's gone forever.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see if I can... warp to the graveyard. I did not mean to do that.
Warp to the graveyard?
I know, I love warps. Everything else is like warp to location, and this is warp to the graveyard. Wait. Hey! No!
What?
I don't remember what I was trying to do.
You're trying to get the Skulltulas.
I can't play the song anymore. Yeah, see, I can't play it.
That's okay. Emmett can't speak anymore. He's too busy laughing.
Shut up! Ganondorf had access to the castle, I think, because he was like, he had some relationship with the king.
Yeah, like the beginning of the game when you meet Zelda, she's spying on him because he's actually like swearing allegiance to the king at that moment. So he did have access to the castle as like, I guess technically
Audible
royalty, but
audible fire noises.
He obviously betrayed. The one thing I don't understand is, so when you meet Zelda again after the Sheik reveal.
Okay, I do not have every single one of the Shadow Temple.
And Ganondorf, you know, immediately abducts her. He calls her a traitor. It's like, at what point did she betray him?
It was none on this. It was none in basement 1 or basement 2.
Because, like, thinking about it, unless... I'm pretty sure he overthrew the king, if not straight up killed the king at some point. So unless the king actually bowed down to Ganondorf, Zelda was under, like, no obligation to Ganondorf, therefore she couldn't have betrayed him. So I'm wondering
so only
about that specific dialogue.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know which ones I have. There's the one near the boat.
The one near the boat, that's actually where you can actually glitch yourself.
Right, it's like in that, like, cage, right?
Yeah, like you, basically if you stand too close, you can...
You just have to remember how to get there. Get
Faro's Wind to think you're in that room,
yeah.
And you can just warp yourself in and skip, like, half the temple.
Yeah. Okay, let me just figure out how to get to that room. What is this? Oh my god, it's Daisy.
Let me see what she's doing.
She's lurking. The most recent thing my future sister-in-law sent me was my brother and my soon-to-be sister-in-law have 2 cats. They are siblings. Their names are Axel and Daisy, and they oh god, look at,
what is she in?
She's in like a cat tunnel.
Oh, her teeth.
Her teeth. She's biting.
Yeah, she's biting the tunnel.
Look at her go. Or is that Axel? That's Axel. That's his paw.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Axel, I think.
No, that's Daisy.
That's Daisy.
That's the stripes, right?
Yeah,
she has more stripes.
Yeah, that
than
might be
Axel.
her. I'm not sure.
No, that's Axel.
That one's Axel. Yeah. So yeah, they have 2 cats, and they're siblings. And the most recent video I got of the 2 of them was Axel was playing with a toy, and Daisy just attacked him for no reason, and then took the toy and left. You know, siblings. Yeah,
the fairy ocarina just disappears. Like, there's no explanation as to where it goes or why. It's just, you get the Ocarina of Time and it...
I can walk right through this.
It just basically saves over the fairy ocarina in your inventory.
Okay, now I just gotta remember where to go.
Forward with the hover boots.
Right.
Across the chasm.
Yeah. What an annoying room, building, etc.
Silence, Emmett.
No!
Yes.
Oh, I like hearing him.
Yeah.
I can't even line this shot up because I couldn't see because the camera went to the top. Gotta love this damn building. Now there are spiders here, so just as a fair warning, you cannot.
Does anyone want to hear my poetry about Emmett?
Don't threaten me. Where is the spider? I know it's here. Oh wait, it's the next one.
Yeah, that's the Beamos. Yeah, I wrote poetry about Emmett.
Beamos before. There'll be no gas. You would have loved this. Okay, so in Strasbourg there's now a gas station, and it is actually called Don't Pass Gas. I feel like that appeals to your humor.
No.
Why didn't it blow up?
It stopped moving though, did you see that?
Yeah.
It just kind of...
I broke it. Good. Did I go straight through? I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, there's... Yeah, I hear the guillotines.
The spider's like right there.
Yeah, I see it glitching through the ceiling very ineffectively. I'd like to Z-target it. Yeah. Bonk. It's just funny. This game is so funny to play when you're an adult. I'm sorry. I have no time for this.
The funny thing is I've never seen like the actual spider's head as its face because of the whole skull thing. I actually think that it can see through those like eyes, and it actually probably can't. Like if they were crawling on the floor, you'd see the. I love the rats. I'm sorry, that's just funny.
Let's look at the rats again. Look at them. This is what actually happens in the New York City subway system. There's just these rats, and they guillotine the billionaires who own all of the apartments in the super slims but don't use them. The true purveyors of justice, the rats. In case you're wondering what the hell happens in New York. Come here. Navi, I knew it was there. I saw it glitching. Yeah, so... Is there one here? I can't remember if there's one here. I just know there's a wall master when I get out of... Ah! Bitch. Remember when I kept trying to get this one and it wouldn't... Hold on. Before I did anything else. Every time there's a wall master, this is your best course of action. So you don't have
Especially because the shadows tend to... The emulator doesn't load them.
Wonder Wheel car probably has better protection from the elements. Yeah. Which is impressive because the Wonder Wheel specifically has that thing where it like...
Oh, the swinging cars.
The swinging cars, which actually just thinking about them...
throw you across the wheel at like 70 miles per hour.
Thinking about them makes me nauseous. Why is N into this shit anyway?
I would almost want to ride one, but considering I get motion sick sometimes just in cars, I don't really want to risk it. Why don't you just pass it up? I mean, you're already out of the room.
Link has now died. Imagine if it was in here. With the guillotines and shit. That would be horrible.
It might be. But I can't tell what these maps are. Like...
Oh, that's right. Navi was warning me about this little bitch. I should probably change my boots since I'm fighting now. Hang on.
Oh, this is awful.
What is it? Oh, yes.
The funny thing is like...
There was a play... I saw some play... What? Oh, okay! Alright. Alright. The giant rat who makes all the real rules is my hero, and I think should be the president of the United States.
I love how anytime the giant rat gets killed, another rat in the immediate vicinity just becomes giant.
That's why the rat would be good at being the president, because if someone assassinates the rat, then, like, you know, there's a new one immediately there. You don't have to, like, push someone else in the government into the position. See, here's another rat right here. Look. I love these guys. There's a rat. Hey, I need to make this jump, don't! I almost died. Trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going. It's over there towards the Beamos, right? Yeah.
I should read my poetry.
No, you should not read your poetry.
Why can't I read my poetry?
Because it's embarrassing.
Why don't you like the effort I put in?
Because you did it specifically to humiliate me.
Yes, and?
I forgot where I am.
Well, I'd take the hover boots off.
Yeah. Oh, it's this room with these thingies.
I think there was a sculpture on here, but you may have gotten it.
Yeah, I think I got one in here.
When I look at this map, I actually cannot tell.
No, it's not very well done.
It's not detailed at all, so I don't even know what room you're in looking at this guide.
Yeah, the Sheikah are really, the Sheikah are actually a bunch of, edgelords. It's, can't see. The block.
You know, you can just walk up to it if you know where it is and grab it without even seeing it.
Yeah, it's actually very funny to do that when you know where it is. Yeah, because I think there was one in here. Let me see. So I'm in, of course, a tiny room that is nondescript on the map. See, here's the guillotine, so I went over here. So I'm in here right now.
I don't think that's the room. It might be, though.
Yeah, because I came around here, and now I'm looking at this. So
this is the guillotines, right? And then you...
These are the three that I jumped over, right?
Yeah, and then you went...
So there's one over this way, and then, well, so I'll go back that way. So
yeah, that's the room with the Grim Reaper sights.
Yeah, so I'm going to check this and make sure I've gotten it first.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah. No, Breath of the Wild, actually, I really like how the Sheikah are, and I love that Kakariko. That Kakariko, I think, is like my fave.
Yeah, they've actually hidden the original Kakariko theme in Breath of the Wild's one. You have to listen really closely at the beginning, and you can... I think it's a Celesta they play it on.
It would have been up here.
Yeah.
So I probably got it, because I don't hear it.
Yeah, if you don't hear it, then it's...
Whoa, Link.
You also don't want to push that to the end because it will hit you.
Yeah.
I think. You want to like leave it like that.
Yeah, let me see. How do I get up? Oh, and then I have to pull it from this side.
Yeah.
And then I can climb on it. Because let me look. The Skulltula would have been over here. I definitely got it.
Yeah, I think it was actually in that jail cell or whatever that is.
The spider imprisoned.
It might have actually been like above the treasure chest. Yeah. You can actually just climb up on
and
that
go out
side.
this way, yeah. Yeah, I think all I came in here for was like a key, actually.
Yeah.
I'll just launch that over because I'm bored.
Wait, was there something above that?
Let's take a look.
No.
Oh.
Back above the treasure chest. Above the treasure chest, you just long shot it onto. I don't think so, but like...
No.
Okay, yeah, it must have just been something weird on the screen.
Yeah, so they're not in here. So I got that one.
I love how every so often the temple will like stop you and be like, oh, you need the eye of truth. And it's like, I wouldn't have made it this far if I couldn't see all the traps. I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, you need to get on that elevator.
I gotta get back on the elevator. Hover brutes. Actually, maybe I should cast Firewall's Wind here instead. So.
Ow.
Hmm?
Do I have to see the twerp every time?
I just use the hover boots because I am paranoid. I am what the kids call paranoid. This angle does not allow me to see when to jump. Oh, he's back. Hang on.
Guess who's back?
Yes.
Back again.
I associate that song with Saddam Hussein because of a video that someone made in 2003 on albinoblacksheep.com. And I hate that that's just how my brain is at this point.
Well, that's what you did back then. You just had a bunch of, like, essentially political animatics or something.
Yeah, they were flash movies.
Yeah, you just stuck, like, George Bush's head on, like, a little cartoon body and had him sing a song about how he's fucking everything up, you know?
Right.
Can I say fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say fuck all the time.
No, I mean on stream.
I say fuck all the time on these streams. Don't worry too much about it. There are no children here, and if there are, congratulations, you learned a new word. It's fuck. It's a very versatile word. It can be used for anything. It's a noun, it's an adjective, it's a verb. That's your poetry!
Yeah.
Fuck!
I pulled up my poem.
Okay, I'm in the sights room. Is he okay? Can you check on him for me? There's a like in here. I forgot about that little bitch. Okay.
He's just laying on the couch and yelling.
Look at that little bit. Yeah, there's the Skulltula. It's behind the like.
So yeah, careful though, there's a hidden Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I can see it. So, I'm gonna try to lure the Grim Reaper.
What is that noise, Steph?
That has been eliminated. Can I throw bombs at the like? I forgot. Or will it eat that?
I don't know.
I'm going to hit it with a bomb shoe to be funny.
The bomb shoe is never going to go where you want it to.
I'm Z-targeting.
It went through it.
Oh shit.
Congrats.
Wouldn't it be funny if I killed the Skulltula? I will use a regular bomb. Come here.
What?
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to kill this this fleshlight over here.
You never appreciate my art. I worked so hard, and then you just like whine at my poetry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to blow up a sentient fleshlight. Can you give me 5 seconds? Okay, it's dead. I think I have to kill all the enemies in this room, actually.
Either that or there's some kind of switch.
Yeah, let me flop on the lens of truth so I can look around.
You just kind of want to stay out of the...
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this... Close call. Okay, there's a stupid bat. Rip. Ow. I have enough HP, I'm fine. Yay. I did it! Got the spoder. Why are those, like, floating? You can't get them. Look, I put the lens of truth on. You can't do shit. Oh, I bet you.
Song of Time block.
Yeah. Or she turns green. I'm like, okay. Yay.
No appreciation for my art. My efforts.
Well, maybe if
skill.
maybe if you didn't use it to humiliate me, I would be more appreciative.
It's not humiliating you.
You're doing it to troll me.
I was describing all the things you liked about Emmett, and then you got upset.
No, I felt called out. There's a difference. Oh, yeah, someone's talking to me about potentially. Yeah, I'm trying to. Someone's giving me a little feedback on because I am going to try to become a certified engineer because I am that person. Oh, there's also a chest. What is in it? $5!
Money you can't spend. Money you can't... You know what was nice is... Did they start with Twilight Princess? I think they started with Twilight Princess, but I could be wrong. If your wallet was full, you actually put it back in the chest and could come to it later.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that one is done. Okay, is that done?
I also like the forbidden fish that you could catch. It's in like one random, like...
I mean, this implies there's still a chest in here. Let me turn on the lens of truth.
Yeah.
Hang on.
There's like one, it's like a grotto
that's the second
or
one.
something in, it's like Hyrule Field, kind of near like Lake Hylia, and there's these like skeletal fish swimming around, and you can catch them, but when Link catches it, it says like something about like this fish is forbidden and you must release it.
Oh my god, that's...
It has like no bearing on the plot, like nothing happens, and it's just this one thing. It's almost like it's something that they just scrapped but forgot to take out of that one
forbidden
area.
Fish.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Okay.
Cause like I caught it once, like I played through Twilight Princess.
That's great.
Like the beginning of my senior year of high school, and then I think I played it on and off for some time after that, but definitely by the time I started college, I think I was
Hey, you want to see something fucked up?
kind of done with it, so I don't remember very well.
Look, I'm floating in midair like the Alpha Pasta Strainer.
But,
which I tried to find it in As Seen on TV store today, and they didn't have it.
Yeah, forget so, you know, I'm gonna look up the forbidden fish.
Yeah, find the forbidden fish. I need to know more about the forbidden.
Like, I feel like that was a concept that they start, because Twilight Princess is actually another game that feels like they ran out of time.
I have to fight the guy for the third fucking time tonight.
Like,
can you just fall off, please?
Something about it just feels, I don't know, it just feels like there was supposed to be more and there's not.
How did you go? Yeah, no, no, I have to be like, no, wrong engineer.
Okay, this is what it is. A skullfish. It says they appear in the Lakebed Temple as well as several secret caves around Hyrule Field. They can be caught with a fishing rod and will even drop a heart when released, although they are forbidden fish and will not be recorded in the fish journal. Because you do have, like, a fish journal.
So you basically have a fish Pokedex in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, but if I remember, it's very small.
I just love that this concept of this fish is forbidden. This is where I go, right?
Well, it's an enemy.
Yeah.
Like, if you were swimming, it would be attacking you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Link. You ever see a useless man?
I'm trying to think of what felt incomplete about Twilight Princess, and I'm not sure because there were a decent amount of dungeons. It's not like Wind Waker where you could tell there were at least 2 dungeons removed, but there's definitely a lot of hand-holding where Midna is concerned. Like, she's...
I'm just trying to push it. There we go.
Better than Navi or Fi or Fi. I don't even know what her name is. But you can literally press the button to call her, and she will just straight up tell you what to do at any point.
Hang on, why is Navi still doing green? Is there like a...
Try one of the songs and see if something happens.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Scarecrow. No. Whatever. It's probably like a fairy or something.
Yeah, it's usually, if it's not the Scarecrow or a Song of Time block, bleh, it's just a fairy. And I assume, you know, it does make sense that they'd put a fairy at the end of that gauntlet.
Yeah, and you just fight a Stalfos too.
Yeah.
Was it Twilight Princess where they used the Wind Waker dungeons? I can't remember.
They never confirmed it as far as I know. They did say, because people were asking when Wind Waker HD was coming out, if they would put the missing dungeons back in, and they said that they had already been recycled into other games, which kind of narrows down at the time what it would have been. Supposedly there was going to be a Steam island, like an island based with like Steam puzzles and possibly a Steam dungeon.
Let me tell you how good I would have been at that.
That probably turned into the Goron mines in Twilight Princess, but I've never heard what the other dungeon could have possibly been. Because I think Hyrule Historia does have some concepts for the island that was removed, and even I think a Goron that had steam coming out of him, which is actually one of the elders in Twilight Princess.
I'm so good at things that involve steam propulsion.
But, they took it out, and then the only Gorons you see are, like, the traveling ones, and I don't even think they're called Gorons. Like, they don't tell you what they are, you just have to know that they're Gorons.
Okay, I think I got the one in here, because it was in the pot, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this one. Yeah, I'm, like, putzing around in here right now, so I gotta go through here and try this one. And then there's one over...
Did you check the map?
Please do not say Steamy Goron Daddy, I am scared.
Okay, so you still don't have all of them.
No, there's
so I guess go by
2 left to check. One by the boat and one past the boat. That way, by Bongo Bongo. Steamy Goron Daddy, please help me.
I mean, a lot of people assume that the dungeon that was removed was an ice one. That there may have even been an ice sage, because...
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's shit in here.
Because actually, you know, considering that the Wind Sage was removed from this game, but it would have been Fado, and then Fado the Wind Sage is in Wind Waker.
Link, just
they could have put in the Ice Sage that was supposed to be an Ocarina of Time. So...
This room was very annoying.
Because I know people think the Fire and Ice Isles, where you have to do, like, the one-room mini-dungeon to get the... I think the Iron Boots and the Power Bracelets? That those may have been intended to be full dungeons.
That's right, I need iron boots here. Speaking of iron boots.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a chest? Hang on. Yeah, there's a chest in the room after this that I did not get.
It's kind of funny because, like, this wind puzzle, that's all you use the iron boots for in Wind Waker, because there's no real,
You can't exactly go in that water.
Well, they just... Because it's, like, a solid color, you know? And it's all cartoonish, there's really
I'll just let Link walk into it because it's funny.
There's no way to really have, like, underwater stuff the way you could with, like, Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Like, the graphics actually limited that.
So hang on a second. So I just walk, yeah, just go down this. And that door, apparently there's a chest in there that I never got. Oh, that's right, hang on. I forgot that eye still shoots at me and then the fire tries to follow me.
Yeah, I think you can kill it if you're far enough back and you shoot it while it's open.
There's the chest. This room was so moldy.
It's actually all skulls on
Yeah, and on the floor. I'm in
Apparently,
an ossuary, apparently.
no, apparently they got rid of this in the 3DS
It was arrows.
version.
It was arrows. I did all that for arrows.
You might want to take the boots off.
Yeah, I am taking the boots off. I'm actually going to switch to hover because I got to jump to the side.
Yeah. Because, for whatever reason, with Ocarina of Time 3D, a lot of the stuff, like the pools of blood on the floor and under the well and in here, and then, like, these, like, ossuary rooms, they kind of got rid of that.
Ow. Just burn me. I'm trying to figure out where... Wait.
Just walk forward. It's, like, the first fan will blow you right in.
Oh, right. Okay. No, it did not.
And you have... Well, put on the lens of truth just in case, but I think you also have to, like, hit it.
I can't see.
Like, Link will grab the ledge, you don't blow directly into it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, this room. Okay. Thanks. You negated your own damage, you stupid pot. Thank you, I need that. Alright, so let me just take a gander. So when I come out of this, the Scarecrow is near the Skulltula, so I have to do that. So it's like right over next to me.
I think Murphy's gotten impatient.
It's up here.
Here
It's
he
up there,
comes.
yeah. Navi, go back up.
Murph.
Navi,
We are
go.
allowed to sit in another room, you know. Murphy.
Murph, I know you want food. I know, give me a...
No, I think he...
It did not arrive. Do I have to move the block over and then do it, maybe?
It's like whining and whining. I think he gets upset if we sit in a different room.
Link is having trouble pulling this block.
I think that's where it's supposed to be.
Oh, I put it there already. So the one
Yeah.
in the fire temple goes back, but not the...
No, this one, because
So he's supposed to be up there, yeah.
Yeah, or you could possibly climb up it.
You can hear my cat screaming, can't you? Navi is up there.
Yeah, but you can climb halfway up. I think. You have to be closer to it.
Yeah, but I can't really...
No, I mean, you should go stand under it, because he doesn't go away once you call him.
But I've never called him.
No, I mean, as long as you stay in the room, he doesn't go away.
Okay, I can hear the Skulltula.
It's not like if you walk away, he despawns.
I can hear it. I think it's like right above me.
No, this is taking you up to the other room.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find... Because I can hear the Skulltula.
It's on top of the thing.
Yeah. So that's this room. Can you drop down into the cage from here? Is that where...
No.
Oh, no.
That was literally where you're supposed to drop down into the cage. You came up from it.
Alright. It's right here.
You have to go outside, play the song, and it'll pop up.
He has not popped up.
Because you have to be closer to his spawn location.
No, but I was literally standing right next to it, and he didn't come up. Murphy. There, yes. See?
Let me see if there's a...
What has somebody sent me? What is this? Oh my god, everyone is sending me this Submiss comic. Oh, this Kane Instinct Submiss comic. It is so funny. See, because Navi goes up there, right? And then...
Hold on, I'm Googling why it won't happen. Scarecrow.
She keeps going up there, but like...
Okay, that doesn't tell me how to...
Let's keep playing the damn song.
Why won't the Scarecrow Song work when I use it?
Because I'm unlucky.
It says you have to be close enough for the Scarecrow.
But like when I get close to it, it doesn't go. Wait, she was there for a second. She left.
Take off the hover boots, because you're sliding around.
Murphy is kind of Goron-esque. He rolls around and he eats, but he doesn't eat rocks.
He also doesn't do useful things like mining or crafting tools.
It's like a specific spot. Then it doesn't go.
So it won't tell me why. They're just like, you have to be close enough.
And it's very clear that that it's like right up here, right?
I almost wonder if you have to be on the boat.
If I have to be on the boat, I'm gonna be so angry.
Or try standing like in the corner of this ledge, but not on the boat. So I'm trying to think of, can you even long shot?
Yeah, and Murphy cannot be, Ah, you see there's this... Okay, now she's picking it up, look.
Yeah,
So
I would try it then.
I can hit the wall, so I've gotta be here.
Murph. There he
Hey!
goes. That is annoying. It's like they could have told you that in the, like, literally all the pages I checked. Instead they say the location. They're like, you have to be close enough. Well, this was actually further back from where we were trying.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the last one.
Please be the last one. I would like to leave.
The game cannot say killed.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. You been in all the rooms?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I have to have been in all the rooms because... Yes, I've been in every room in this godforsaken place. Okay. Alright. Thank you everyone for your support as I fuck around in a burial site, which is probably very illegal. Alright.
Link actually commits a lot of grave robbery in this game and in Majora's Mask.
Link is totally cool with grave robbery, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if there's any instances of, like, there's none of that in Wind Waker, unless you want to count the ship graveyard that's just under that one island. And maybe even the haunted, the ghost ship that when you go inside it's the same layout as the submarines instead. I don't know if there's any in Twilight Princess. I know that the Zora Queen gives you the Zora Armor that's stored inside, like the Zora grave, but like that was made with Link in mind. Not like the way Mipha made hers, but like it was made to aid a hero that would need to reach the Lakebed Temple. So that's not robbery, she gives it to you.
Yay.
Watch out.
Oh, balls, it's a fucking bird. That's a shiny Murkrow. I hate it.
I got 2 shiny Murkrows last night. And a shiny Magmar.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's like, I mean, I have the shiny charm now, so more appear, but I was still getting a lot. But it's like, in Arceus with shinies, I won't see any for like a couple like days, like real life days. And then I'll get one, and I'll just get, like, a ton that day.
Before I do
It's
anything.
like all or nothing. I either get a shiny, and then I get more shinies, or I don't see a single one.
I'm done in here.
Yeah, because remember you went through a new chapter.
Yeah, okay, so I just like being in the Spirit Temple. It's good music.
Remember when I was playing Emmett's Laughter over the Spirit
Yeah,
Temple?
why would you do that?
I thought it would be a funny combo.
You antagonize me.
You just don't appreciate my art, my imagination. Look, you're talking to him right now in Masters. You literally booted up Masters in the middle of a stream.
I was actually doing eggs. I had to switch in some new eggs. Okay, so I
Yeah, of course.
how many goddamn spiders do I have? 65.
Ew. This art of the lever is disgusting.
Yeah, it's actually not cute.
You know, it's almost like a... I wonder if it evolved into the Molduga.
The Molduga. So I guess, so I'm missing 35 spoders.
So they're probably just out in the field then.
And I still gotta get Nehru's Love, which I think is around, is that the one by Ganon's?
The one by Ganon's is the Golden Gauntlets.
Okay, so wait, what is this one? Is Nehru's Love in the desert? There's one here, hang on.
It might be in the desert, it might also...
It was right
I don't think
there.
it's the one by the Zora Fountain because we checked it.
There's the one here. Yeah, this is Nehru's Love. Okay, so it's near the oasis. So I have to get back to the goddamn oasis. This is very annoying. Oh, it's just right up there, that's right.
Yeah, she was not checking eggs. It was just another instance of giggle kisses.
No, I had to... Legitimately, my phone said I had to switch out some eggs. And it just being there is a nice bonus to... There it is. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow up this fucking wall.
Hit it to make the sound.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you hear it? Here, I'll hit a regular wall. Well, once the stupid cactus leaves me alone.
It's not a cactus,
Okay.
it's a scumbag.
Okay, so here you go. So listen. Normal wall. Now if I hit the crack, if you can hear it, it's making a different noise.
Yeah, it's the game describes it as a hollow sound. I'm not too sure it's exactly that, but...
It's higher pitched than the regular.
Yeah. Like, I can't believe that you insulted cacti by calling these, like, weird, like, parasitic... They look like bags of pus. A cactus. Murphy finally settled down.
Good boy.
He looks like he's trying to sleep.
You tired? The baby's tired. He needs a sleepy.
That's all he's done today is sleep when
He
he's not
likes to
screaming.
Speaking of screaming. That always terrified me as a child. It's just too loud and like I felt like she's covered, but I always felt like this was not appropriate for some reason.
Like, she's covered in vines, too. Like, I'm pretty sure those are just, like...
I just feel like I think things are out here, technically.
Like, this is, like, one of those things where, like, you don't want your parents to walk in because then you have to explain that the game was, like, rated E for everybody. And
Look, she's like in that pose.
Yeah, it's the fairy is covered, but, like, it's still, like... Oh, look at her leg. Like, the polygon is weird.
Oh, God. What the hell happened to her leg? I have Daruk's protection now.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll!
I like Daruk. He's a good guy. Speaking of Gorons.
Yeah, it's only in effect.
Why are we zooming in on her? Oh!
Oh, I don't like it! No!
It's not appropriate. Yeah, it feels inappropriate.
Like, I mean, I get that, like...
I don't want to see you again. You scare me.
Like, technically, I mean, it's just a fairy in a body. You don't have to sexualize it, but it feels weird when you're a kid and you've grown up in a society that absolutely would. I like the little angel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like almost like
it's a little cherub.
Cherub, yeah.
Like, that's cute.
Yeah, it's more like the Great Fairies just, like, freaked me out as a kid. Like,
and considering they went with that instead of just the giant blue fairy, that was, like, okay. Like, I'm just wondering, because I think the blue fairy would have... Although the blue fairy looks a lot like Fee or Fi, if I remember.
Yeah, I like the ones in Breath of the Wild because they look like drag queens.
Yeah, the one in, there's one great fairy in Twilight Princess.
Ah!
And she is almost nude. Her hair covers her, and then she's got, like, a little skirt.
Okay, so she's barely clear.
But she's also, like...
That game was also rated T, so...
Yeah, because just... It was more darker, I guess, than other things.
Yeah, it had some darker...
darker themes, darker imagery, darker story, and then the Great Fairy, though, is kind of out of the way. She's at the bottom of the Cave of Ordeals, which I believe it's,
Breath of the Wild's thick mamas are my favorite.
I believe the Cave of Ordeals is optional. I don't think there's anything you 100% need to complete the game at the bottom. It's basically a, you know, enemy rush. I like the, what is her name? Terra, the last Great Fairy in Gerudo. Where, sometimes when she comes up from her pool, she's, like, choking and she says she swallowed a lot of water. Or sometimes she comes up saying she set a deep dive record. Meanwhile, if you jump into the pond yourself, it's like, Link is, like, barely not touching the bottom of that pool. Like, where is she going?
There's my cat screaming. My cat! He screams.
Because he was acknowledged. Murphy, shush. Murphy, your input is not required.
You know, I've got like 10 minutes left on the stream. Maybe I should grab Murphy. Since you've grabbed Dingo and you're touching him weirdly now.
I'm just holding him. What the hell?
What? You can't do it. I can do it too. I told you.
No, you can't.
You're gonna kiss him, right?
I'm gonna read my poetry.
Are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to kiss him? He's been in Pennsylvania.
I don't want to kiss Ingo at all.
That's not true, but okay. Here we go. Murphy, make some sounds. Make a sound. Now he's quiet. Look.
Yeah, because you're paying attention to him. That's why he was screaming.
You wanted mommy. He's purring now. You wanted
I'm
mommy.
gonna pull up my poetry to read.
Baby. Baby wanted love. There you are. I know, you're very clingy. I know, I was away from you for like 36 hours maximum, and you're very upset. I'm home now, though. You are shedding all over my arm, oh my god.
Yeah, can you... He's actually, a lot of his fur is like flying over to me because of the fan.
Murphy.
Can you...
I think you need to get a haircut. I think someone needs a haircut.
I think someone needs to be shaved.
Ugh, there we go. Okay. He's now sitting on my lap comfortably. Oh, ow, my leg! Oh,
Yeah, see? You didn't want that. You didn't want that. Look at this hairball. Look at that.
He stepped on my leg. I'm wearing shorts right now, and he stepped on my leg, and it hurts.
Oh my god, this...
To me?
I just realized the back of this.
Yeah.
Complete maps. No territory left uncharted.
Sure. Complete maps.
About that.
Complete fucking maps. Thanks. Definitely complete maps. Wow, amazing. Incredible. No! Don't stab me with the book.
I did not stab you with the book.
You stabbed me with the book. Now I'm bleeding. I didn't. No.
I tapped you with the book.
Dick chunk for local engineer's leg. Yeah, thanks. Don't. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess I gotta figure out what the rest of those,
Why don't you go back to the house and see if anybody's uncursed?
Yeah, let's go to Kakariko. I can't remember the Prelude of Light. Holy shit.
You want the Shadow Temple.
Oh, right, the Shadow Temple's closer. Nocturne of Shadow, right? I like that this... I've always wondered, like, the Spirit song comes before Shadow. It's almost like they switched the order in the game. Because most people do the Shadow Temple before the Spirit Temple.
There's a lot of debate about that. And... I don't remember if there's a conclusive answer, but...
No, Link does kind of adjust his
yeah. Like, I think he actually grabs his belt and, like, readjusts his tunic. If you have, like, a front view. But no, like, they kind of... I think it was, like, back in development, they may have been earlier, because originally, too, it was... The medallions gave you different things that you could do.
Yeah.
Because there was, through data mining, or whatever they did, and I'm going back, like, 10 years at least now, they found that there was a counter for Link damaging enemies with light, which I guess could have been the light arrows, but... There was something to suggest it was the white medallion instead.
Which would have been interesting.
And then I think it was the spirit medallion may have actually functioned as the lens of truth.
I won't stop. By the way, that Poe is doing the lantern signal for move the train backwards, just in case anyone cares. I know you don't, but
we're gonna need a mop.
Shut up.
To wipe up all the foam.
That is a pejorative term. We've been through this. Oh my god, that's a Strasbourg thing that I have to talk about. So I was checking their locomotive roster on their website once, like about a year ago, and there was one. They were talking about how they were working on one of them for restoration. It should be ready actually pretty soon, and it actually said something about like this will be ready soon, despite the and I quote, despite the lies being spread by former poster DJ Haney. I don't know who DJ Haney is. I tried to find him. Okay, we've got an arm back.
No, it always has the arm.
My kids. You look awfully young to have adult children, but okay, dude. That's aggressive.
Yeah, that's either sad or passive aggressive.
Yeah. It's like either he's just concerned about his kids or he's being passive aggressive. Don't worry.
You know what's funny is the kids too in Majora's Mask. If you're in the
yeah.
Oh, what is it? The astronomer's thing.
Yeah. Oh, there
you
go.
Look through the telescope at Termina Field. You can see some of them doing that dance out in the grass.
Oh my god.
For no reason, but when you are actually out on the field, they're not there.
Definitely passive. Yeah, it feels very passive aggressive, doesn't it? I was gonna look something up and I forgot. I think it's. I'm just double checking the stream schedule. Hang on. Where is the stream schedule? Who tagged me in what? What's happening? What was I tagged in? Oh, someone found, just some very nice Rick Mail content. Where is the stream schedule? I'm in every channel except the right one. Yeah, someone agrees about, yeah, Arceus doesn't feel complete. I can't find the stream schedule. I'm a stupid. I made this server. I can give Emmett back.
No.
I will hit you with the train.
Well then good luck paying the rest of the rent.
I'll get a raise because I can have 2 jobs now. Yeah, you're next. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to double check it. So I'll raid you in like a few minutes. Give him back, please. Stop molesting my husband.
I am not.
You're touching him in weird places. Give him back to me.
I'm tickling him so he giggles.
Yeah, well that's my job. Don't encroach on my job.
Well, you weren't doing your job. Someone else had to.
No, I'm actually doing this.
Did Murphy sit on him?
Murphy probably did sit on him. Yeah, that's a Lego Strasbourg 90. Oh my god, that's her. That is her. Please stop molesting my husband.
That's not what's happening.
Crap hat. Okay, I'm just like clearing out all these notifications.
What happened to Emmett's hat? He's like bald?
No, he's okay. What's happened is the hat got like. I had to adjust it because they do have hair under here. Actually, if you look.
Ew.
See, they have hair under here. It's just I have to adjust the hat on its head because it's always smushed down for photos, and I have to keep fixing it.
Yeah, he always looks pissed off.
Yeah, the Lego Strasbourg 90. That is absolutely her. That's the one I drove. And looks very cool. I might add. I am very cool now. I am now the coolest person you all know. Isn't that great? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, she did.
Oh! I thought you were talking about me driving.
No, I was not talking about you driving. Do you want me to read my poetry?
No.
My poetry about Emmett.
No. Yeah, so anyway, I guess we'll call it there, because I know Wolfie's getting set up, so I'll pass it off to him in a couple minutes. Hey! I'm trying to talk! Like, I'm serious, I'm trying to actually say something. Give me a second.
Yeah, second too.
So, I was trying to, I don't know if I mentioned this last month, but, AGI is now 5 years old. And, we will have our official 5-year charity stream in May. So, in a couple months, we're gonna officially, do our 5th anniversary stream. So, I just wanted to thank you all for making this community what it is, because I was talking to my parents today on the ride back, and I was telling them that I honestly did not expect this to last more than a few months, and it is now 5 years old. and that is absolutely absurd to me. So I just wanted to, you know, thank every one of you for being here and for, you know, just joining in on everything. Oh god, that one keychain, I think I remember that.
No, this thing where it talks about the red fairies.
Yeah.
Navi could smell fairies even when Link couldn't see them.
Navi could smell fairies even... Okay. Oh, and thank you all for really, you know, supporting this. It's been really an amazing ride so far. I really hope we keep going. 5 more years would be great. More than that would be great. Even better. And I really do appreciate... I've, you know, brought some really cool friends into my life through this, and it's just been... It's been amazing. So I will say this, we did book our table for Too Many Games. So we'll be at Too Many Games in June. It's the last weekend in June. If you want to come on out to, want to come out to Pennsylvania, you know, obviously be careful, but please come out to it. It should be safer this time around than it was last October. Hopefully, and you can come on out and join us, and we would be so happy to see you. We'd be happy to hang out with you. We'd be happy to, you know, just take pictures with you. You know, I'm happy to draw things for people if within reason. Like, I'm not going to draw, you know, something inappropriate at the table, but like, you know, just little things. It'll just be nice to see you all. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you all at Too Many Games, and yeah, that's really just about all there is to it. So I will see you next month, sometime around my birthday. My 33rd birthday is going to be about a month from now. So we'll be streaming around then. And so with that, I bid you adieu, and I'm going to raid Wolfie now, because I think he's good to go. Alright, his thing says, whose grief and sadness will we be processing in this game? That doesn't sound good. Unless,
oh, no.
Are we talking about Ingo or what? Okay. I'm going to...
I hope it's Ingo.
No, it's not. It looks like...
Damn it!
It's Borderlands. Oh, I have to do this in my chat room. Why is Twitch not letting me do it? Screw you, Twitch. No, we have a stream manager. There we go. Finally. Okay, I'm going to rate it now, so just wanted to thank you all again for being around. And, yeah, we are on our way. So we're gonna head on over to Wolfie's stream now, and, yep, love you guys too, and I will see you soon. It's allegedly rating. I hope it's rating you, because it's not showing up on my phone. Did it not do it because I didn't capitalize it? Let me see. Okay, it already has a raid in progress. Okay, so it's working. Alright, so we will see you next time around. Have a great night. Bye!